Welcome, guys, to the AFRO live stream. We had a little bit of guys to the AFRO live stream. Oh God, I forgot. I have echo on. Okay, let me turn that off. So essentially, we had a little bit of chaos coming out of the pit lane. Somebody drove into the pace car in the pit lane, and that caused a little commotion in the pit lane. But drivers have been informed they can teleport back to pits if they sustain damage from that incident, but they can't teleport no longer because teleporting is illegal unless specified by me. Because there were a lot of people who just got unlucky, and we will be investigating who hit the pace car. Because somebody pit maneuvered the pace car, brought it into the pit lane, and caused that. And it wasn't you, Antoine. I know that because I saw you pass by. You were safe.
Because I did hit you on purpose, like a little before the 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. No, I know. But I pulled over after that. Okay. And then somebody had gone into me after. And that's on me.
Obviously it is.
If you want to check the replay, Antoine, by the way. That can also.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. Because I'm just gonna tell them that they're not qualifying, probably. I don't know, actually. I need to think about this. What would be a just penalization for hitting the pace car and causing that?
I did hit
maybe
you.
like a 3-place grid penalty. You think?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can implement that. I'll just say this person moved back 3 spots.
Pulled over and Auga hit you. Oh no, it wasn't Auga.
Who was it?
It was Jay Kirkham.
Jay Kirkham. Oh my God, Jay Kirkham, 3-place grid penalty for hitting me, and I was out of the pit lane just to make sure I didn't accidentally creep back on. Right.
Basically, what happened is I think he was trying to get like. This is what happened. I'm just gonna send you a screenshot.
Okay. Because if I'm accidentally in the road and my car creep forward in neutral, then I won't penalize it. But if it's clear, then
he was trying to get on the line with the other guy.
So he took that left-sided line and then just went straight into me. Is what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Jay. That's a 3-second, not 3-second, 3-place grid penalty. I'll put that in now. Andrea Giardi sets a purple sector 1. Let's go on board with him right now. See how he is doing. Apologies if the live stream has been a little bit quiet right now. We are just sorting out some penalty issues. As you heard. Fastest lap time right now is a 25.8 by Jorge Carl. That is a hard time to beat. See if Andrea Giardi can do anything. Across the line, I believe that is just a 26 flat right there. So 2/10 behind Andrea Giardi is. We have 18 drivers here in this session. Very, very stacked grid today. But yeah, Andrea Giardi, Jacob Ordonez, Jorge Caro, all going to be massive contenders for this. And I recently learned how to read my own live stream chat. So if you guys want to chat up the stream, I'm more than willing to have a convo with y'all, talk about this qualifying session and whatnot during this stream. It also boosts my engagement. What is good? Who is you? Oh yeah, Mancinelli, the not superior Mancinelli, because Alex Mancinelli is the lab grown specimen. So welcome to the stream. Yeah, Big Marquez. Oh my goodness, somebody had a moment there. Yeah, that was. Who was that? Was that
I have no idea.
Noah Sparks probably.
Probably.
I'm gonna give Martin Stanek a ping because Martin practiced but didn't show up.
Murat Goodman is in P6. What a great driver. What a great car he's driving. Best team probably on the grid. Yeah, what a car, what a driver. Honestly, I think probably the best driver on the grid, the best car on the grid, best team on the grid as well.
Yeah, Noah
Right.
Sparks, he's going to be fighting this 107% rule, as well as Simone Spadro. They're both at risk of this 107% rule right now. This is a concerning thing for these drivers. Let me just see these times. Okay, so if we have a 25.831 plus 60, and then times by 1.07. And my calculator, what? Hello? What is the people doing on the calculator? Okay, I guess it doesn't work. Amazing. Okay, so as long as they set a 32...
Oh, Murat is in the wall in sector 3.
Murat's in the wall. Oh my goodness, what has happened to Murat? He's in the... Oh, he's teleported back to pits. That's going to be a retirement from the session. He's still going to keep his 1 minute 27 time, but he cannot leave the pit lane. Oh, Urzi having a moment too. Very unfortunate there. He's trying to stay within the 107% rule. If Jorge Caro improves his time, which he's on a double purple sector right now, he might just boot him out. But no, Jorge Caro, his lap time seems to have, he seems to have had a moment at some point during that lap. It's 13 seconds off. That's very unfortunate. He probably had a spin somewhere. We're missing a lot of these spins. Let me open the track map just so. Oh, 13. Who is number 13? It's Giuseppe Urzi once again. Very unfortunate. If it stays like this, though, the only person who's going to be 107% ruled is Noah Sparks. Unless he set a lap time before. Let me check that. Let me go to the Friday. No, he didn't set a lap time before. Alright. Well, Noah Sparks, believe it or not, is going to be 107% ruled if he doesn't do something quick. So let's get on board with him right now. Let's see if he can manage to do something here. As Jorge Caro in Sector 1, he's in the middle of the track. Oh no, sorry, he's pulled over to the side. It's okay. Maybe out of fuel. No, I hear the fuel in it. I don't know what he's doing, honestly. I think he's abandoned his lap. Oh, I'm on the replay scene? And nobody in the live chat said anything. Thank you, thank you. Let me bring that back to the mainstream. Andrea Ghiardi set to 25.7. He goes on to preliminary pole. There's 26 seconds left in this session. Noah Sparks, he just needs to make this lap work. That's all he has to do. Coming to the line, it's a 26, it's a 27, it's a 28! Noah Sparks is in the top 10. He just makes it. Giuseppe Urzi, he's just inside that zone, I think. Let me calculate the new 107% rule. 770. Yes! Urzi makes it by less than 0.05 of a second if Ghiardi keeps pole, which it seems likely, as there's only 2 people in those sub-26s right now. So congratulations to Andrea Ghiardi. He gets pole position. That's an extra point in the championship. It's gonna be interesting to see if he can catch Jorge in this championship. He's not that far off, if I'm going to be honest. They've raced the same amount of races as Jorge Caro missed Road America, and Andrea Ghiardi missed Mid-Ohio. So this is going to be an interesting championship battle. Andrea Ghiardi just coming into the pit lane right now. I believe that's all of the cars done with their laps. I don't believe there's another one to come. Oh, I was wrong. Simeone Spadro sets his quickest. Let's see the laps. See the times. Yep, everybody is within the 107% rule. So congratulations to all of you guys for managing to have decent pace. So yeah, let's see if we can maybe get an interview going. Who knows? Nah, I won't get an interview going, I don't think. Alright.
We don't have to.
So we'll be waiting here for approximately 4 minutes. So who do we think is gonna win, guys? Who do we think is gonna win this race? Let me start a poll. AMS2, I think that's Jay Kirkham. Let me start a poll here. Who will win? Let me add the top 3 and then other. Andrea Giardi, Jorge Caro.
Add Murat as an option.
He's the other, because it only lets me. I would add like the top 10, but it doesn't let me. So it only lets me do 4. So it's just gonna be other.
So someone's saying Jorge dive bomb in the first corner.
Jorge dive bomb. Oh yes, that is Arturo Marquez. He's joining us from prison right now, believe it or not.
Oh yeah, true, because of that WTCS thing, I remember.
Yes.
Wow.
Very, very unfortunate. Docs, chat. Okay. Six, 7% of people saying other. Oh, make that 57. Oh, make that 6-7. I don't know. It's bouncing everywhere right now. We're gonna get ready to get underway.
Do I follow them at the start?
No. Just teleport back to pits.
I'll just do that. I already did.
How did you do that?
I have a keybind to get back to the pits.
Oh man, I don't. I should have that. Oh, well, it's okay.
Watching the start in free cam to see if.
Yeah. Make sure nobody crashes into each other. Okay, don't crash.
Oh, someone got rear-ended.
Oh my god.
I mean, they didn't start at all, so.
What's slow in Italian?
You can say piano. Means.
Joshi Mandelbaum's coming out of the pit lane. Let me get Giardi's throttle inputs. I'm ready to get going.
Look at the corner. Who the fuck
Green
is
flag.
that?
He's above. He went over 80. He went over 80 miles an hour. I saw it with my own eyes. That is legal. I don't know what Andrea Giardi is doing, but he obviously did not review the document whatsoever. He's lost all of his positions. Murat Goodman is into first.
Murat is into first? What?
Murat is into first. These guys didn't know how to start the race.
Hey, I told you he was the best driver.
Murat Goodman is potentially on to win this race. This is chaos. Andrea Giardi truly messed up that start. This is a start for the ages.
Wow.
What was Andrea Giardi doing? I don't know. He must have not thought it was a formation lap. I don't know what he was thinking.
People are saying Murat jumped.
I don't know if Murat jumped, man. I don't know. Jay Kirkham down the inside, though. And Jay Kirkham's your race leader. I don't know if he served his 3-place grid penalty. Oh, there's a little bit of contact between Murat and Simon Wagenvoort. This is getting feisty now. Let's get on board with Ruben Vanderpeet. He's watching this top 5 battle go on. It's Joshi Mandelbaum. Very unfortunate. It's Simone Spadra. He's already getting lapped on lap 2. Just unfortunately something happened to him. I'm not sure.
Kara wants to restart.
Kara wants a restart. It was fair. He went over 80 miles an hour. I green flagged the session. It's unfortunate for Jorge because he was right behind Andrea Ghiardi, but I don't know what Ghiardi was thinking. It's the start zone. He went over 80 miles an hour, and then he slowed down. So it's green flag racing for me, man. I'm not sure what Ghiardi was thinking. I made sure to specify it was just 3 corners and we go. It was not a formation lap. This is what happened in Mid-Ohio. Made sure to say it in the
someone's off sector 3 in the wall.
Oh my goodness! Who was it? It's Simon Wagenvoort. That's gonna be a pace car. Full course yell for now, though. Full course yell for now. That's 2 cars that were actually into the wall. Maybe they'll be able to recover. Why is Jay Kirkham going so fast? Okay. Pace car deployed. Oh my goodness! Yep, this is gonna be something. Somebody just drove straight into another person.
Race ban?
Whoever just did that, man, they're not listening to instruction whatsoever. Just see yourself out if you just caused whatever the hell I just saw, and then the pace car will come out.
A lot of people are calling for a restart.
I know they're calling for a restart, but it's just gonna be how it is. Pace car if you want to get out the pit lane now. Pace car's coming out now.
Oh, pace car?
Yeah, pace car. Go, 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 go.
I didn't see you going for it.
Oh my goodness. These guys can't drive. I genuinely can't believe what I'm seeing. They can't drive. And Andrea Ghiardi is almost in last. And Jay Kirkham's still your race leader, followed by Jacob Ordonez and Jorge Caro. So the only thing that we really saw change was the position between Jacob Ordonez and Jorge Caro, and Jay Kirkham is now your race leader, replacing Andrea Ghiardi. Man, this was a chaotic start. This was definitely a chaotic start.
I see the dude in second is lap Simone Spadaro.
The dude in second? Okay. Simeone's unlapping. Simeone's unlapping. Yep. Thank you. I'm very happy that Italian knew what unlap meant in English. Thank the Lord for that. I don't know what.
Is he going slow now?
It really makes me upset to see all these people, but
he's going slow now. I don't know
what is he doing? I don't know what he's doing. Pace car in this lap. Jay Kirkham. He's gonna get ready to lead us off in a few corners time. Let me get my green flag message for all of our drivers to see. Thankfully, we didn't see an egregious dive bomb, but we did see an egregious start that saw Murat Goodman temporarily get into first. He sadly lost the position quite quickly, though. Simeone Spadro now unlapping. I don't know what he was thinking. But Jay Kirkham just about to enter the zone. He is now ready to get going whenever he wants. Green flag conditions. Jay Kirkham leading this race, followed by Jacob Ordonez, who's trying to go down the inside. Oh my god, Jay Kirkham's car teleported. Maybe having some connection issues there. Everybody else seems to have made it through the corner just fine. For some reason, Murat Goodman is saying, oh my god, he hit the bollard. Jay Kirkham hit the bollard. Jacob Ordonez is now going to be gunning for this position now. This is KDR versus Blue Ridge right here as we have a yellow flag. Giuseppe Urzi went off the track. And why is he rejoining like that? These Italians. I don't know what they're doing.
Murat is in the lead again.
Murat is somehow in the lead. How is this possible?
Second time.
I think he sped ahead. Because there's no way.
Murat jumped again.
I think he jumped. I think he jumped.
Yeah.
I don't know what else could have happened there. Because I saw Jay Kirkham. I watched Jay Kirkham. He was temporarily overtaken by Ordonez, but I don't know what Murat did. He'll probably get a stop-go penalty. Can you review that, Antoine? Tell me what happens.
I'll review that right now.
Thank you. There's a car off at 16. That's Sergio Tridente.
I'm reviewing it, so I'm not watching what's going on track right now.
Yeah.
Someone sped ahead. I don't know if it was. I don't know what.
If
was
it's
that,
a white car, it's
the Vega.
No. The white car is like the fully white car is the.
No, it's the 66 car. I don't know who that is.
66 car. There's a number on it.
Yeah, it's a Vega Sport.
Well, there's no number on Murat Goodman's K2, so.
Yeah, it's Simeone Spadaro. Oh, he was lapped. I don't know what he was doing.
Simeone just went into the gravel right there. Hopefully he rejoined safely.
Simeone kind of jumped.
Oh my god, Noah Sparks had a moment too, and it was followed with another driver that I'm not...
Oh yeah, Murat completely jumped. Murat
completely jumped, okay.
Yeah.
Murat Goodman. Drive through.
There's someone stopped on the straight line, the start finish line.
Oh god! It's Auger and Kunas. What has happened to Auger?
I don't know, he's just stopped.
He's gonna get going again, it seems. It seems he has suspension damage of some sort, maybe.
Now he's stopped in the middle of the straight. So.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Auger, you're gonna get booted from this session.
He's reversing in the straight line now. Yeah, he just wants to troll as usual.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ouch.
Yep.
Sorry I had to end that way, but it did. Jay Kirkham, or sorry, that's Jorge Caro trying to battle Murat Goodman. Murat Goodman is going to take his drive-through penalty. Let's observe him take this. He's taking his drive-through. He's out of the pit lane. Let's see where he comes out. Will he come out ahead of the 8th place driver? I think he will. Yep, he has. Getting a lot of messages right now. Let's see who it's from. 5 from Ouch. Ordonez, sorry. I've been pronouncing Ordonez for a little bit. But Jacob Ordonez is your race leader, ladies and gentlemen. There's been a lot of chaos, but it's crazy. Now Ruben Vanderpeet, he's very close through that chicane. A little too close, if even. Ruben Vanderpeet. And Jay Kirkham has seemingly let Ruben Vanderpeet by. Maybe it was just a lot of straight line speed, but that was crazy. I'm getting crazy on.
Cars are separated on the track. There's a battle here between Murat Goodman and someone behind. Murat stays ahead.
Yeah, let's check the on-track battles here. Fabrizio Cerrone is on Danilo Domenico right now. Di Domenico. This is definitely something going on here. Through the chicane, Fabrizio is gaining a bunch of time. He's going to try to send one down the inside, and it makes it stick. Fabrizio Cerrone side by side. They're going to be going into the chicane here, still side by side. As right behind, there's also Murat Goodman side by side with Andrea Ghiardi, who was our pole sitter. Oh, there's a little bit of contact there. Drive straight through.
Wow.
I'm not going to call a sector yellow there, though, because he looks like he's on some sort of runoff. Definitely do investigate, though. Was that, like, if it wasn't too bad of a collision, like, it's understandable, then I won't give a drive-through, but if it was bad, then I might give a drive-through. Like, if it, because I'm not 100% sure.
I'm investigating.
Yeah, I've just been told by Elliot Vega, team boss at Vega Sport and V-Style, that I'm not exactly sure which Italian driver, but a Italian driver, he says, hit Simon Wagenvort, and that had put him into the wall in Sector 3. Oh my goodness, Jorge! What is Jorge doing? He's just cut the whole entire chicane. Jorge,
so I'm reviewing the incident with the orange car. So it's between Fabri Cerrone and Danilo Di Domenico. Looks like Fabri Cerrone turned into the other guy, even though he was already in the corner. I'm just reviewing who was first at the apex. Seems like, I mean, the orange car was down the inside, but...
Is it, so it's like a 50-50, like you can't determine in a second whether somebody was at fault or not, right?
I can send you the screenshot just now.
Just send me the screenshot then, I guess. There's a little on-track battle happening between Danilo Domenico and the drivers behind him. Let's see who it is. It's Danilo Domenico and Noah Sparks. These are all points-paying positions here they're going to be fighting for, these lower totem pole ones. Still have a massive effect, though. Noah Sparks! Whoa! Narrowly avoiding Danilo Di Domenico's rear end. That was something. Noah Sparks is going to be gunning for that move. Or down the inside, Noah Sparks makes his move into turn 1 around Magny Cours. Wow. What a move. Danilo Di Domenico not having a good race after hitting his Italian friend, Fabrizio Cerrone.
Can you check the screenshot?
Oh, yeah, thank you.
It was right before the contact.
Yeah, I won't give a drive-through to that. It's too close.
50-50.
It'll probably be a racing incident. Maybe the car on the outside. I'm not 100% sure, but
Yeah, I mean, you could have left more space, but that's not deserving of a drive-through.
Yeah. We'll review it after the race if there's a report that comes through, but it wasn't so bad. So Jorge Caro, I'm not exactly sure what he was doing, but he seemed to have cut the chicane. He sets a 25.9, so quickest racing lap. Danilo Di Domenico. Oh my goodness, there's an overtake here going on between Joshi Mandelbaum and Mason Clark. Mason Clark's still gunning for this position. Let's get on board with him. Down the inside, Mason Clark. Has he made the move stick? He locks up. He's gone off the track. So has Noah Sparks. They touched. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sector yellow 3. And that's a sector green 3 very quickly. They got back racing. I wasn't expecting them to get back racing that quickly. But that was a questionable move. Again, race control will have a look at that. Something to keep in mind, though. Sergio Tridente is into the pits right now, as there's a car going, so it's Simeone Spadro. He's rejoining a very fast part of the track here. I'm gonna call a sector yellow 3. He's cutting across. He's gone into the gravel trap. What is Spadro doing?
Yeah, someone's off.
He's about to beach himself in the gravel. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, he's gone underway. Man, these drivers, they're really annoying. Jacob Ordonez still your race leader, followed by Jorge Caro right behind. He's closing that gap. And this is going to be the fight of the race, for sure. Jorge Caro, though, he might have a track limits penalty on the way, depending on if that was a repeat occurrence. We're not sure of the circumstances that did occur. We do know that he was frustrated after the start procedure. He got screwed over by Andrea Ghiardi's lazy attempt at a start, which saw him just touch the 80-mile-an-hour limit, causing the green flag to be called. There's Sergio Tridente going slow. I don't know what it is with these Italians. They're all going slow. As for Andrea Ghiardi, he's in 6th place right now. There's Sergio Tridente just went off right there. Let's get on board with Jacob Ordonez. There's some blue flags that need to be taken care of. As Jacob Ordonez is into the pits. It's Jacob Ordonez into the pit lane, followed by Jorge Caro. This is going to be a tight pit lane battle here. Who has the better pit crew? Will it be the Blue Ridge or the KDR pit crew that's going to carry through right here? Jorge Caro stopping at the appropriate time. I know the pit boxes, they're a little bit off. He's just going to get out of the pit lane behind, but I think the gap has diminished slightly. Jorge Caro coming out of the pit lane in 3rd is Jake Kirkham. Jake Kirkham has managed to get away with one. I'm not sure he's pitted though, Jake Kirkham, so definitely someone to keep an eye on. that. So, Joshi Mandelbaum, he's maintaining his position right now, but Noah Sparks is right on his tail, and Danilo Di Domenico, despite that early contact, he's coming back at him. So definitely another thing to look out for. And Murat Goodman, he's in the points. So if he can keep this up,
I'm just kidding.
Murat Goodman's doing quite well. Danilo Di Domenico's in the pit lane. Is he followed by anybody else?
We have a... Oh, no. Never mind.
Giardi's in the pit lane, too. Murat Goodman takes 8th. Checking on Jay Kirkham right now. Actually, let's check in on Jorge Caro, because he is right on the tail of Jacob Ordonez right now. Now, this battle is for net lead of this race. Jay Kirkham is currently your race leader, but he hasn't had his mandatory...
Oh, Andrea Giardi disconnected from the server.
He already disconnected. He was in the pits earlier, but he seems to have just retired from the session. Very unfortunate for Giardi. That's going to be a DNF for him. Not good for the Italian-based team. Jorge Caro fighting for this here. Oh my goodness, there's somebody there. Sector yellow 3. Looks like he got going and safe now. Jorge Caro, he's backed off a little bit here. Will we get some team orders from none other than myself to tell Jay Kirkham to maybe hold up Ordonez and try to get Jorge by? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Jay Kirkham is the one to watch here. They're passing a lapped car, I believe. This is a V style. Not considering blue flags. Now lets the drivers by. Slight impeding there. That's gonna help out Jay Kirkham. I mean, he's told by the game that he has blue flags, so I don't know why it took him so long to let them by. As he goes into the wall, that's a sector yellow 3. Let's check in on him. It was Giuseppe. No, it wasn't. It was Mason Clark. We're going to remain under sector yellow 3. As Jacob Ordonez is trying to get by a driver right now. That driver is quite relentless right now. Mason Clark has beached himself. So I'm going to call it sector green 3. He seems he might be retiring from this session. Seems he can't get going. Yep, that's a retirement for Mason Clark. As for Jorge Caro, though, he is battling for this race lead still. Sure, the start might have impeded him. Sure, Andrea Giardi could have gotten going when he exceeded 80 miles an hour. But Jorge Caro still has recovered quite well. I believe he lost the position to Jacob Ordonez because of that, but he's gonna fight for it now. As Jay Kirkham finally comes into the pits, but the gap is so large, you have to wonder, is Joshi Mandelbaum even going to make that podium position count? Jay Kirkham coming out of the pits now. Yeah, he's gonna make sure. Oh, Jorge Caro down the inside! He's made the move stick, but is it going to be a switchback from Ordonez? It is! They're side by side. Jacob Ordonez and Jorge Caro. Is this going to be something? Will Caro back out? He will. This is reminiscent of a battle that happened way back in another league. Some viewers might recall the Andy Fart versus Alex Mancinelli battle. That was something to watch at the time. Now it's Jorge Caro and Jacob Ordonez up the hill here. Hopefully Jorge Caro will make up a little bit of the time he lost backing out of that situation. It's very hard to follow through that section. As the cars are pretty much scattered throughout the track at this point. Oh, there's a little bit of a moment for Ordonez. He's going to have a poor line out of here and potentially a poor exit. Jorge Caro is going to be gunning to make this move. He looks, but he doesn't make it. He's on the outside line here. He's going to brake. Will he get the better exit out onto the straight here? He looks to have gotten it. Jorge Caro is going to get the slipstream on this long back straight. And while we're at the Pirelli board, they're side by side. Down into the braking zone now. Jorge Caro alongside. There's a little bit of touching between the two. And Jacob Ordonez once again keeps the position. Jorge Caro unsuccessful in his attempt. Let's see if he can follow closely through the chicane here. Jorge Caro is quicker through there. And he's going to be gunning for this move. He really wants this win. These two have been battling it out pace-wise. Ordonez wants to get the win he so thoroughly deserved in Mugello. Jorge Caro wants to get back on that winning form as well. Into the second hairpin. Now we're in Sector 3. Francesco Banchi sets the quickest lap for himself. Jorge Caro around the outside here. I think he's trying to get that better exit. Hasn't worked out for him is the question. He's going to get some slipstream. He's not going to be as optimistic as last time. He knows what happens around here. He's going to be in that braking zone. Ordonez, he's going to go a little bit farther out wide. Try to prioritize his exit out of this corner. That's going to assist him heavily. There's now a quite considerable gap between them. Jorge Caro, though, still has the slipstream, and he might be able to make something work with it. We're on lap 20 of 26. It's through the chicane, or sorry, hairpin we go. There's a battle going on between Mandelbaum and Noah Sparks right now as well. Let's tune in on that right now. Noah Sparks down the inside, and he's not made the move stick. They're still side by side. Jorge Caro.
Timon Espadaro disconnected.
Who's disconnected?
Espadaro.
Oh, the lapped car, yes. Very unfortunate. That was his debut today. A lot of the Italian drivers disconnecting from these sessions. They're not too content with the race so far. Jorge Caro.
Ordonez and Caro are really close again.
Yes, they are very close. Jorge Caro, he's going to try to go down the inside. Maybe there's a little bit of contact, but he doesn't make the move yet. Jorge Caro down the inside again. Oh, it's so close. It is so close. Jorge Caro is on the rear end of this KDR, and it could never be closer. Down the inside, Jorge Caro goes now. He has that outside line. He'll get the better exit out of here as Ordonez is forced onto that tight line that gets you a poor exit. Jorge Caro with the slipstream. He's going to potentially lift to get a little bit more time for himself up front. He has taken the lead of this Grand Prix. Now Jacob Ordonez is fighting for it around the outside. There's a little bit of contact. Jorge Caro is your race leader. He hasn't made the move back, and Jorge Caro is leading this race after suffering a horrible start with Ghiardi in front of him. He has now managed to make the move stick. Amazing. Now in these next 5 laps, Jorge Caro is going to want to build the gap because we're not sure if he will receive a penalty.
Ooh, a little moment there from Ordonez.
Yeah, I just saw that. There's a little bit more than a second, almost 2 seconds between them now. Ordonez is going to want to keep that gap as small as possible because there is a chance there is a Jorge Caro penalty in the near future, depending on how the stewards judge it. Francisco Banky going very, very slow on the start-finish straight there. Very odd. Noah Sparks still fighting with Joshi Mandelbaum, but also fighting with the lapped car. I'm going to make sure to tell them blue flags. And seems like they have obliged. Noah Sparks is into the gravel trap, and so is Joshi Mandelbaum. Oh my god. They've dipped a tire or two. Oh my goodness! That is a pace car. Pace car, pace car, pace car. Get the pace car out on track this instant. I just saw an absolute screamer of a wreck. What did I just witness?
I don't know what you saw. I didn't see anything.
I saw a car go straight into the wall. So pace car is deployed. Where are you right now on the track, Antoine? Because I can't view you.
For one, I'm in the main straight.
Okay.
The longest straight.
I'll suggest that you pull over to the side for now to let some of these cars pass. It's just going to be a one-lap pace car. So just pull over to the side. I'll let you know when Jorge Caro is coming around. You said turn 3 area?
I'm at the hairpin now.
At the hairpin, okay. Just park it at the hairpin on the Pirelli, and then I'll let you know when to get moving. As Jacob Ordonez, he's going to take the Max Verstappen strategy here. And Jay Kirkham is too. They're both inside the pit lane. Oh my goodness. Jay Kirkham's having a moment in the pit lane. He teleports to pits, but it is a legal teleport. That is legal. And I'll tell you why that is legal. The reason why that teleport is legal is because it is forced by the game. And because Jay Kirkham did not have control over whether that teleport happened or not, we will not penalize it. However, he will be down a lap. Unfortunate for Jay Kirkham. Jesus Christ, Antoine, keep it on the road.
I was typing in the chat.
Alright.
Danger car.
We're actually going to keep the pace car out just for this lap a little bit longer because the field isn't bunching up right now. So I've just gotten a message from Arkstar. GTAC Twingo Cup, guys. We're advertising the GTAC Twingo Cup right now.
There's also going to be the AFO Twingo Cup.
There's also an AFO Twingo Cup somehow. What is going on? I don't know.
I said I forced Fred to organize that.
W Fred.
W me for forcing that to happen. As a real life Twingo driver, I thought it was appropriate. Right.
Oh yes, that is true, Josh. There's WTCS stream intro / outro for season 4. You guys should also check that out because it's a.
I see the thumbnail is a KV, which is very good taste. Thank you, Josh.
It's a piece of cinema. That absolute beautiful, cinematic.
The French flag right behind me fell completely.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, Murat Goodman, despite the hardship in this race, is P4.
What? Amazing.
Yeah. Who is this lapped car? I don't think Jay Kirkham knows he's lapped. Oh. I'll be ready to call green flag momentarily. Here we go. This is going to be a grandstand finish. Here we go. Green flag, green flag, green flag. Jacob Ordonez close behind. How close is he, though? Oh, it's close. Down the inside, Murat Goodman. He's trying to get that podium position. Oh. This is close. Through the chicane they go. Oh my goodness! Big crash, big crash, big crash. That's a full course yellow. Murat Goodman has a tragic end. He was fighting for so much and got so little. Murat Goodman now into the wall. He crashes under full course yellow conditions.
Mendelbaum lost it and everyone just collided with him.
Yeah, Mandelbaum had a moment, and that just resulted in a chain reaction. So it'll be one lap of racing.
Retiring.
Oh my goodness. What has just happened? There's some drivers doing some questionable things. Jorge Caro once again getting prepared for this start. He's entering the start zone any moment now. Here we go, green flag racing again. I just said that a lap before, we'll say it again. Noah Sparks is in P3 right now. Trying to avoid Jay Kirkham. Ruben Vanderpeet P4 right now. Simon Wagenvoort. He's come back from the shadows. Simon Wagenvoort's been able to make it through. Let's see from his point of view, his perspective, this race. There's a little bit of locking. This is the last lap of the race. This is for all the marbles. How will it turn out in this final hairpin? These final corners. Simon Wagenvoort's gonna keep it clean, keep it nice. He knows there's a little bit of a collision going on. Simon Wagenvoort has made up positions. He's into P3. It's gonna be a podium for Simon Wagenvoort.
Come on, make her that proud, kid.
Oh my goodness. What have I witnessed? Jorge Caro is going to finish it first, followed by Ordonez. Unfortunately, gets second again. Jay Kirkham is finishing 4th, 5th. So he's tumbling down the order. Oh my god, there's a crash at the end. Why are we getting people doing donuts before the end of the race? Man. Well, that was a race.
That was an interesting race.
That was an interesting race for sure. I'm going to be dissing out some massive penalties to everybody, but I'm going to join General first. Welcome in, guys. I'll request that you guys just mute for the time being. Everybody's joining up right now. I'll just give these drivers another minute.
We did our best, guys. We did our
We
best.
did our best.
We tried. We tried, yes.
We tried, guys.
At least the viewers are satisfied. Look at what Josh
Yeah,
is
the
saying.
viewers were satisfied. Can we ban the Italians?
Please.
The Italians need to understand our procedures. And if they don't thoroughly understand our procedures, then there's going to be something going on very
We
soon.
already have some people saying, fuck this fucking league.
Yeah, that's Ruben Vanderpeet. Can stick it up your damn arse, damn.
AFRO is already getting, after only a few races, AFRO is already getting the AFO treatment, which is quite funny.
Fair enough after this race, if I'm going to be honest. There was a lot of idiots out on track. Just being quite idiots. Hi CJ. If you could please mute, thank you. So let's get the Jorge Caro interview first. He got screwed over at the start. But he managed to come back and win it. So Jorge, if you're available to interview, what are your thoughts on this race?
Actually, I don't know what to say.
This Ruben Vanderpeet is my goat.
Okay, CJ. Okay. So yeah, it was a hectic race. Andrea Ghiardi seemed to have accidentally started the race. He went over 81 miles an hour, or sorry, he went over 80 miles an hour. He hit the 81 mark. I called green flag, but then he slowed down for whatever reason, and that really screwed you guys over. I thought it was quite clear in the briefing how we were starting this race.
I know the procedure, but I didn't see him to go full throttle or anything. I was so confused. I saw Murat going past, and I was okay, no problem, he will get a penalty. But then I saw myself in 8th or whatever with Yardi, and I was like, what the fuck, I'm going to keep racing, because at this point I'm not going to wait and see. So I just started racing. I asked for a restart, honestly, but okay, let's race. And it was a bit of an intense battle with Jacob. He did very well, some over the limit moves, but I'm happy with it, and I managed to win the race, so good result overall.
Yeah, it was just a very unfortunate race. Definitely one to look past. It wasn't the best race start wise, but the battle between you and Ordonez was something to witness. It was a very nice battle between you two that we were watching from the commentator booth. So congratulations, Jorge, on your win. There is an investigation though on your you going through the high-speed chicane. It seemed to be
Viva España,
turned.
Jorge win, viva España.
Vamos!
So we got some Jorge fans in here. So Jorge, talk me through what happened at the high-speed 6 and 7 chicane.
Okay, I know what you mean now. Okay, so basically I got so Viva España. I got so to the left of the track. I took a bit of grass, and I lost the control of the car. So I couldn't make the corner. I just had to went straight. I lift the throttle. I didn't win time by any means. You can watch, and that's it basically. It was trying to not crash.
Yeah. Fair enough then. thank you for joining us today. I hope to see you in Milwaukee. That's probably our next track, not 100% confirmed. So let's get Jacob Ordonez up here now. P2 once again. What are your thoughts on the race, Jacob Ordonez?
Hi, yes, it's really fun. Good battles, especially with Jorge.
Yeah.
Glad to have raced with him. Yes, good racecraft.
Very glad to hear. The lap traffic was pretty bad out there. There were some people just ignoring blue flags. How did that affect your race, do you think?
For sure I lost some time, but I mean, it's fine. It's not too much.
Okay, fair enough. So congratulations on your second podium. I know you would have liked that win. You're gunning for that win, but it will come in time because you are quite the quality driver, Jacob Ordonez. So thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Let's get Simon Wagenvoort now. He got P3, believe it or not, after being wrecked by the Italians. He's come back to get a podium. Talk me through your race, Simon Wagenvoort.
Yeah, well, it was a kind of a roller coaster. I just can't believe it. I started P4, and then I had a battle with Murat, and my car just went worse and worse. In the final chicane, I went into the wall 2 times. My suspension was broken. I drove 2 laps. Also after the first restart, I drove with a broken suspension. So I had to drive back to the pits to fix my suspension. I went on to the hard tires on lap 8, I think. Then just a very consistent pace. And then the safety car came, the pace car, and I was so far off. I think I was 20 seconds off, and there was an Italian was in front of me, and he keeps slowing down, but I couldn't overtake him because rules. And then he spun, so I overtook him. Then I could in the final turn for the restart, I could join the back, and then just chaos started. People did not race. I could just overtake him, and then in the first fast chicane, there was also a crash. I just managed to get through that. Holy miracle was that. And then just keep consistent through the rest of the crashes. And then the next lap, more carnage. And in the hairpin, there was a car spinning in front of me, all smoke. And I went to the inside, and suddenly I was P3.
Yeah,
and then
we were watching your point of view on the live stream. You had gone through a cloud of smoke and emerged P3. That was quite the moment in the race. So congratulations on your podium. I doubt anybody will be taking that away from you. So very good job today, Simon. Impeccable performance, and I'm sure Vegas Sport Grand Prix are very proud of you today.
Thank you, Evan.
Anybody else wanting to interview can just unmute now. Okay, Noah Sparks. Noah Sparks, what are your thoughts on this race, Noah?
All right. Where do we start with this race?
Yeah, where do we start? Maybe at the start. Whatever happened at the start.
Well, I don't know exactly what happened, but I know there were some people in here that are not the sharpest tool in the shed. Like the restart, we were in the restart zone. They weren't going. We passed the end of the restart zone. They were still not going. I was assuming everyone was trying to think that we did a whole formation lap. Well, we pointed out there was a formation sector. So I went racing speed, passed half the grid, got around P8, I think, P7. And then basically throughout the whole race, I picked up damage too. I don't remember exactly what moment it was, but I went in early for hards and a damage repair. And then throughout the whole race, it was just trying to avoid the carnage that a certain group of people were causing. So yeah, that was, and I sadly got collected in some of that carnage. On the final pace car, actually, it was a very good timing for me because it was 3 laps to go. I went to the soft tires, fresh softs. I was in P5 at the point, so I only lost 1 position. The restart zone was also quite nicely positioned because I could go from the pit exit straight back into the queue. Back to racing, and then another incident happened in the chicane. A driver in front of me, I don't remember who it was, lifted like almost, I think he broke even in a almost flat out corner, which I wasn't I wasn't expecting that. So basically what happened, I slammed into the back of him, got even more damage, suspension damage even, for the final 2 laps of racing. And then in that final lap after the full course yellow, I think I got murdered about 3 times, including by a lapped car who did not understand what blue flags are, I think. So overall, big chaotic race, but I wouldn't say that was too bad, actually.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it, man. Anybody else open to interview, or maybe Ruben Vanderpeet? I believe you finished P4. You'd be open to talk. He just momentarily, a few moments ago, said, "Stick this league up his ass," if I'm quoting correctly. Ruben, are you doing a little bit better now after that tragic end to the race?
No comment.
No comment on the
That's
end
all.
of the race.
One comment. I would have loved to battle Jorge Caro for the title on the track, but to get it ruined by driving standards like these, I don't see the point in turning up if it's if it stays like this. So
yeah,
that's
if
all.
it stays like this, I 100% guarantee a lot of people aren't going to be showing up if it stays like this with Racecraft. We saw some abysmal rejoins and whatnot, and just people ignoring blue flags. We will be punishing a lot of people. There's going to be race bans. There's going to be season bans handed out over this race. And yeah, it was quite horrible to see. Just there was no excuse. There's some people here who obviously do not speak English as a main language or a secondary language for that matter, but it's common sense at some points where, what are we doing? Why are we rejoining the track like this? You know, it was a horrible race if you encountered any of these drivers, and I would like to apologize thoroughly if you did encounter any driver who is just doing absolute nonsense. That goes out to every driver. But at least you got a P4. I don't think the championship's over necessarily. We still got Milwaukee and we still got St. Petersburg. So there's still some opportunity here. But another great thing you'll like to hear is that we're moving on to IndyCar next season. So you'll be able to leave the not so skilled drivers behind in this series and promote yourself to IndyCar, because right now, from what I can see, you have a pretty good resume, pretty good elo, so you should be safe to join IndyCar next season and avoid the poor racecraft. So yeah, thank you for joining us today, though, Ruben. It was a pleasure having you, despite the unfortunate end. So yeah, thank you for joining us. Anybody else ready to comment? Maybe Joshi Mandelbaum, maybe Mason Clark. We get Joshi Mandelbaum. What were your thoughts on this race, Joshi?
I mean, that was something, I guess. Very, very chaotic. I don't have many words for it. I got fucked over early. I had to go for a fucking 20-lap hard stint, which was just spent fighting with Noah the whole time. Actually, great battle. But
Yeah.
other than that, I have no words.
Yeah. It was a strategy for sure that you had put yourself on with 20-lap old hards. Where did you end up in the race exactly at the end?
P5, hopefully.
P5. Okay. Not too bad.
I mean,
of a result.
KDR was almost like down for a double podium, so that would have been actually insane for the constructors, but we didn't quite get it because I didn't pit for the last pace car, but it is what it is.
It is what it is, yeah, 100%. So congratulations on your P5 for KD Alpha. Very, very good performance today. I think that's going to wrap up interviews, unless anybody else has something to say. Maybe Mason Clark? Give him 5 seconds. 4, 3. Here we are.
Yep.
Here's Mason Clark. Welcome into the interviewing. What were your thoughts on that race, Mason? I know you had DNF'd halfway through. Very unfortunate. Got beached in the grass. What talk us through what happened through your race?
I mean, from the start of the race, it was kind of just chaos, and like a lot of cars crashing. And on the restart zone, I'm pretty sure I saw a I don't know what team it was, but I saw a car go airborne. So
yeah,
it was. Yeah,
I saw pure chaos today, for sure.
But honestly, it was just it was just a bad race, and the thing with the grass, I kind of just hit the wall. So I guess that was a bit of a skill issue for me. So
yeah, thank you for joining us, though. Unfortunately, no V-style points once again. I don't think Cash finished this race either. I might be wrong.
yeah, Cash blew his engine. So.
Yeah, so no V-style points still. Very unfortunate. So yeah, very, very unfortunate. That's gonna wrap up our stream, guys. Thank you for joining us. We'll be in Milwaukee for the Milwaukee Mile. To come back to the American races. It is an oval race, so we're assuming a little bit of a dip in attendance because some people like Alsham Kunos don't necessarily like ovals. But yeah, make sure to join us, tune in for that, and goodbye.